ladies. I just feel like we always say ladies and gents, so I'm going to say gents and ladies. Hello, gents and ladies. And also, pals. Friends. People keep sending me friend requests. I don't know why. I haven't done anything. There's no logical reason why anyone would know who I am. Why are you sending me friend requests? Oh, captions. Hi, captions. Hello. Yay, it's me. Look, it's my voice. Wow. Beautiful. Hi, kitty doo. My cat's here. Hi, kitty. I was already nice to you. Yeah, I really was. I gave her, extra noms. Also, hi. Did I say that? I don't think I did, honestly. Hi. Hello. I'm here. It's a day. It's a day, and on this day, I am here. I'm a bit sleepy. That's why I'm kind of talking slowly. Oh, by the way, I did some good things today. I finished this week's song today and posted it. So that was good. Hi, Lynn. Yeah, so I posted today's music video today. I don't know why I'm so stuttery and weird about talking tonight. I think it's probably because I'm listening to music. Hang on. I should probably stop anyway. I'm streaming. I shouldn't. Hang on. There we go. Putting the earbuds away, putting the phone away. I really don't need multiple screens when I'm already going to be streaming. You know what? I'm even going to put on my glasses early. I'm going to be proactive. I was good today. I finished the song. I posted it. I did it. I have completed this week, but now I only have like 6 days until the next song, except for the fact I'm not releasing a song a week now. I'm doing the album thing I was talking about, but I'm gonna try and like release teasers every week, because if I do that, then I have to actually work on it every week, because I'm worried if I don't have some sort of like reason to work on it throughout the weeks, I just won't. Because I'm bad about that. And then I'll just be like, oops, never announced when the album was coming out. Guess I won't do that. Oopsie daisies. Shucks. That's terrible. Because that's totally something I would do. I'm very bad about that. Oh my goodness, we're gonna go to scene 01. Oh, that's... What a time. What a time to be alive. We're gonna make a folder called movie, and as we edit these scenes, we're gonna put their blend files in this movie folder, because my desktop is a mess, and even I am starting to get a little annoyed by it. It's pretty bad. Literally, it is wall-to-wall random things, and then bleeding onto my second monitor. That is how much is on my desktop right now. We've got schedule cards, we've got all the different blend files, we've got all the assets, We've got all the like random Word documents from the music and also the planning of the movie. Oh. Orion when I grow up is a to-do list for me. Huh. The more you know. It says I have fan art. I'm glad I wrote that down. What is this one? This is the... Wait, hang on. Let me make this a size that is reasonable, and then I'll show it on stream, even though we're on countdown, but shush, it's my show, I'm allowed. Window capture. I want you... Yeah, knew what I was talking about. Okay, wait, hang on. I don't want this to be too big, but look. This is the... Here, we can look at it like this size? That works. Well, you can't see the text at all. It's too tiny. Hang on. There, can you see it now? Kind of. I'm trying not to cover up the countdown. Hang on. We'll just really heavily zoom it in this corner. Oh, remember when I thought we were gonna have an introduction scene? What a weird idea that was. A vast, desolate landscape stretches to the horizon. Two robots, Eos, sleek and agile, and Orion, robust and vigilant, work diligently to terraform the planet. Wow, why am I using such long, complicated words here? This is a script. Eos, a sleek robot, is changing the temperature. Orion, a robust robot, tunnel bores in deep into the crust. Oh goodness, the text. The text, I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that. You have to read this for yourself. Because I am not reading these descriptions of what the robots are thinking. That's so bad. As they work, a sudden alarm blares from Orion. He turns, sensors locking onto Eos. Threat detected. Eos swiftly dodges a stream of searing plasma. Eos retreats, curiosity piqued by Orion's unexpected aggression. Ancient ruins. At night? Cool, glad that I decided this was at night. Always a good detail? Question mark. Orion stumbles upon a hidden cavern. Inside he finds a crystal with energy etched into the symbols of a lost civilization, which floods his circuits with memories of the alien culture. Seems like I was pretty true to the script so far. Rocky Mountain Plains. Dusk. The storm approaches. Eos shelters Orion from the storm while his code malfunctions. Orion is puzzled by Eos's actions but feels a spark of camaraderie. Whoa, camaraderie. Why was I writing like this? It must have been 3 a.m. I only write like this after 3 a.m. Exit Underground City Day. Orion and Eos discover winding tunnels. Orion letting Eos tag along without complaint, which is about as close to friendship as Orion gets. The tunnels are teeming with alien life. Orion's hand hovers over a small creature. A moment of connection. Whoa. We didn't really have a moment of connection. It was more like just awe at the fact it exists. Exit terraforming site. Oh yeah, I thought about doing this, but then I didn't. That's why it's in red. We thought about having a malfunction back at base, but I didn't really like the idea, so I cut it. Exit Underground City Day. Orion and Eos find the ruins of an ancient city and decide to protect the alien culture. Wow, isn't that so much easier as a block of text? How many scenes did we have to add in order to get across the decide to protect the alien culture part? I mean, wow. I mean, that was like 10 scenes we had to add in there. Derelict robotics factory to the abandoned facility. Narrowly avoiding several Earth drones. Oh yeah, I remember this. Keep our sensors on high alert for the necessary repair parts for Orion. So this is we did not do this, but this is another option for an ending to the whole Orion falling off the cliff thing, is that Eos goes out and sneaks around looking for parts. We ended up going with adding an entirely different character who actually saves Eos, who just like sits there and waits. Which admittedly is much less girl boss, but then she goes girl boss when she decides to go down into the caves and find Orion by herself. So it's all good. We still had our girl boss moment. I just did it a different way. But it is interesting to see like all these old ideas I had. Suddenly, a loud clank echoes through the halls. A new robot, Sentinel. Used to be Sentinel, not Apollo. Designed for security. Detects Eos's presence. Security of what? Intruder alert. Eos bolts parts in hand as Sentinel gives chase. She weaves through the debris, her agility her only advantage. Exit rugged terrain continued. Eos races across the rugged terrain, Sentinel closing in. She sends a distress signal out, which reaches Orion deep underground. Despite his desperate need for repairs and inability to use his communications to let her know, he gets up to come help her. See, it's a very different plot here. It's interesting. We really changed some stuff. Orion does not emerge from the dark by himself. Instead of Eos staying above ground the entire show, Eos actually goes underground to go save Orion. It's very different. Eos reaches a steep cliff. With nowhere to go, she turns to face Sentinel, ready to defend herself. Surrender the components. I don't understand, Mom. She just dies? I guess we all do someday. And Orion? He just lays down there? All alone? Well, not exactly. Because this whole thing was gonna be a bedtime story originally. Like, there was this alien mom and her kid. And the whole thing was that this was all a bedtime story originally. So that's what this block of text is this is the mom and the kid. Just as Sentinel advances, Orion arrives. He crashes into Sentinel using his remaining strength to protect Eos. The two robots clash, metal grinding against metal. Eos uses the distraction to install a makeshift, oh no, device on Sentinel, deactivating it. Orion, you saved me! Some sort of symbol on screen of affection. See, I knew even back then I wanted the heart scene, but I wasn't sure what symbol to use. Some sort of symbol on screen of affection. Eos retrieves the parts from the deactivated Sentinel, and together they repair Orion. Okay. Interesting grammar. This ordeal strengthens their bond and reaffirms their commitment to each other and the cause, I would hope. Bam. They use their knowledge to protect the sanctuary. Okay, we're calling it the sanctuary now. Oh, we only have a few seconds until the stream. Hang on. Wait, we'll swap over to the stream real quick, and then we'll continue. Hi. Oh, look at my logo. It's logoing. It's for people who like logos, and I'm one of them. Hang on. Hang on. Let me get some no copyright synthwave music. You know the drill. It's always synthwave. Every time. It's always synthwave. Here we go. Why is this so high up in volume? Why can't I hear anything? Is my output wrong? My output is wrong. It's kind of surprising that my input wasn't wrong. Oh well, we're just gonna run with it. Anyways, window capture. Oh, that's not the thing I need. I need this. Yes. We're just gonna cover up my face, okay? No one wants to see my face anyway. It's fine. Okay. Now that this is a little bit bigger, I think I can zoom out a little bit. To like right here. Yeah, okay. Symbol of affection. So they use their here, hang on, that's a bit loud. Let's put it right there. There we go. They use their knowledge to protect the sanctuary, showcasing their unity and determination. They take down the remaining drones and dismantle the terraforming equipment, repurposing it to shield the planet from Earth's prying eyes. Orion seals off the tunnels, letting it collapse behind them, a proper burial for the race left behind by time. He places his hand drill and the glowing gem on top of the rubble. On top of the rubble, a shrine to what it had been. Both some sort of symbol on screen of affection. Stare into blue sunset dramatically. Oh, the sunset was originally gonna be blue. That did not happen. Then we have back to the bedtime story. But Mom, if they sealed off the reports, how do you know all this? That's another story entirely. Reveal! I wasn't sure who it was gonna reveal to be. I was like, EOS wouldn't make any sense. Because it would be like a human child in theory. So I wasn't sure who to make it. But is this what the final edit is gonna be like? No, this is the original idea, Liv. This is the old ideas. This is my archive. I just wanted to show it because I thought it would be fun. But all of this is my old script. The new script is really different. Specifically in the second half of the movie. And that's not really on accident, because I didn't really like where the second half of the movie was going. It diverges about here. This is all about a malfunction caused by the release of this alien culture by Orion. Somehow messes up, like, the power circuitry back at Orion's base. And then they go back to Orion's house to purge the alien virus from the house. And yeah, it's just real weird. It's very different. So they go back, they fix that, and then they go down into the city. So that's like a scene that we cut that because I didn't really like it. I didn't know why it made sense really. And we replaced it with the scene where Orion gives EOS a jar of dirt. I don't know if you remember that, but there's this scene where Orion gives Eos a jar of dirt, and it's between the two scenes where they go down underground, and it's sort of the moment where it's clear that Orion is not going to have any sort of like issues with Eos anymore. It's like a peace offering type moment, which I thought was a much better substitute to this. But yeah, the original idea was very different at this point. And so then they go down into the ancient city, and they do not travel deeper than the ancient city in the original script. Like, they find that city underground, and they don't encounter anything down there. They don't really explore down there or anything. They just see it. And they're like, wow, this is cool. And then they go back upstairs. And Eos and Orion, because I've got a jar of dirt, I've got a jar of dirt. Exactly. Then Eos and Orion, in this storyline, they are connected directly to Earth, like giving back updates and stuff. So the reason that Orion goes down in this version is not because he falls off of a cliff, but actually because he melts his own circuits, so that he doesn't report back their findings back to Earth. So he's trying to keep the information protected. And then Eos goes out and seeks out the equivalent of Apollo. In the original script, Apollo is called Sentinel. But Eos goes out and actively searches for another person instead of being found, right? And sneaks around as sort of a fugitive, really, in this camp of other robots, and steals parts to bring back to help Orion, but gets caught on the way by Sentinel. Eos never makes it back. It's just, and then Orion magically, for some reason, is able to get up in time to come save Eos. So Eos never actually... Part of the reason I changed this is because Eos never actually had very much effect in this script. Eos was sort of a passive observer, because Eos went out to go get these parts and never actually brings them back. She always gets caught, It's just this... She never quite had an effect, But Orion comes back, and then it's actually Orion and Sentinel only who are fighting here, really. But Orion kind of saves the day, despite being broken. And then they fix whatever's wrong with him with the new parts. And then they just live happily ever after, basically. They go get rid of the rest of the Earth encampment, and then try and keep further Earth robots and encampments, etc., from ever happening. So it's a very different storyline. Instead of this, we went deeper into the underground tunnels, about here, right? They find the ancient city. Then we went very deep into that. We made like a whole little world down there. They explored this underground world that they access through this ancient city that isn't entirely clear how it could even exist, but it's just, They explore underground instead. And then eventually come back up to the top. Orion does not fry his own circuits. He falls off that cliff. Eos does not go out to seek out Sentinel, aka Apollo, but instead is found. And Apollo really doesn't have like a bunch of robots around him. It's really just him. Also, it's not a bedtime story. There's no this stuff. There's no mom and her kid. So it's, you can see where it stemmed from this. You can tell everything comes from this script, but it changed drastically over time in the second half of the movie. The first half is pretty much the same though. Also, all of this should be green now because we have completed the whole movie. Yay! So there you go. I just thought you might find that interesting. Oops, that's the wrong thing. I want to go over here. Not really related, honestly, but I just thought it might be an interesting thing to go back and read the very old original script from goodness knows when. It says on here 3.75 minutes per scene at 10 minutes per scene. I mean, 10 total scenes. We have a lot more than 10 scenes, but they also take a lot less than 3.75 minutes per scene. So we'll see how that goes. We're gonna have to start thinking about timing and things. Speaking of, let me take a look at this. So, we have scene 01 should be in here somewhere. Hang on. I really should have found this by now, but I was really distracted by all the script writing and everything. Not script writing, script reading? Yeah, that. Here, let me just search the number 1 real quick. 5.1, 1.1. Okay. Done dash scene 1.1. Okay, let me open this. Make sure that we are showing this and swap views. So this is the very first scene of the entire movie. It starts here. We sort of zoom over the scene. We come down. It's the first ever instating shot of Eos. We've got a nice done by hand camera shake. Then we've got this rat, which was terribly annoying to animate. But honestly, it looks pretty good. And then we've got whatever this is. What are you? What is this thing? Why is it here? I can tell that it's here. Oh wait, no it's not. It's the hole in this cube. That's a Boolean. I see, because I didn't like the dust in front of the camera. Okay. Let's see how this scene is actually looking real quick. So we're gonna pull down this keyframe bar. Put this right here. How does it actually... God. What about back here earlier in the scene? I'm worried about what this looks like. What does this look like? my goodness, please use the GPU. No wonder this is being so terribly laggy and horrible. Okay. Zoom in. Oh, I remember animating this part. Okay, the moving dust is cool. I like the moving dust, and it's all fairly well lit, which is nice. I wish we had some dirt particles happening here. Oh, we're charging. There's a mouse. Oh. Okay. Alright. There's only two things I want to change. The first is during this intro scene. I really like it, honestly, but this needs some sort of dirt effect. Also, this camera wiggle. Props to me. Damn, props to me half a year ago. I'm gonna clap for myself. Because it's barely me anymore. I don't remember making this. You know what else is important to know? I should get a notepad. Let's live large. Let's get a whole new page too. And we're gonna write what textures we're using here. So I get the feeling that's going to be important to me later. Scene 1. Floor. Dirt. This obviously is not someone else's work. The clouds in the air. Clouds in the air are definitely something only I would do. Because I would not spend enough time to find the right texture for that. This is just absolutely nothing. And then this is also mud cracked dry. Mud underscore cracked. Underscore dry. So the reason that I'm taking note of this is because, especially in these early scenes, I was using textures from other people. Like this is coast sand. What is it? Just coast sand? Okay. And I'm going to make sure that I find all of these. This shouldn't be a long project, honestly, as long as I write down all these different texture names. But I want to go through and make sure I find all of the people who made these things and just credit them, you know? Sand 0, 1. Because I am using Blender Kit, and Blender Kit, you know. Mud crack dry. Okay, so that's the same thing. That's the same thing from before. Beautiful. So in scene 1, it's really only these 3 textures. Cool. But I'm gonna go through, make sure everything is up to date, and that I'm crediting everyone. Even the people who didn't specifically ask for credit, I'm just gonna credit everyone who I've used their work. Because on Blender Kit, there are a lot of people actually who post and they're just like, yeah, just use this for whatever, I don't care. But I would rather actually credit people. Anyway. Let's just do this super simply. If I were Liv, I would probably use some sort of force field with magical dirt throwing properties and 93 really impressive ways to do this. I, however, am a simpleton, doing simple little things. And I shall be doing this in the way that I can. So, forgive me and my inferiority, but we all have our weaknesses. Alright, this is going to be called Dirt Throw. I do genuinely mean that. I'm not being sarcastic, by the way. I just really think that Liv animates quite well. 187? $188 probably. Lifetime, like 4 frames. Not very many. Render as object. My object is dirt. Yeah. Let's go, dirt. Look at that. Super duper simple. I'm gonna bring this here, bring it down so that it's just beneath the floor. And we now have a dirt emitter. So when we play this, it should just toss some dirt. Loving it. Okay. Let's bring this. Actually, let's just see where the ground is real quick. Okay. Because I just want this to be actually underneath the ground. Why is this so hard to center on a single line? It's a line. Rah. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's give them a larger lifetime. 7 frames. Okay. Smaller scale. Scale randomness up. Okay. Can I? Okay, fine. Ooh, wait, I know what to do. Dirt. Gonna call this dirt, okay? Then we're gonna add this. We're gonna grab dirt. We're gonna make it different though, because it's gonna happen the next time it happens. $128. No, 218. My bad. 218. 219. Alright, let's see. That's too dramatic. Here, let me... Show me what this actually is looking like. Show me the truth! Alright, show me this. Hello? Are they not even visible? I don't understand. Oh. Okay, maybe I do understand. Velocity less. Less of that. That's too little. Okay. More of that. Yes, do that. Cool. Then add just a tiny bit of normal. There. I think that's what I wanted. Alright, too high. But still definitely the right direction. Yep. And then I actually want more of those. I'm not sure if 54 is a lot. Actually, you know what I want? It's not really that I want more of these. Let's turn this to 15. What I want is more directions for this to swing in. Don't have proportion editing, please. Yeah. Beautiful. Turn this up until there is such a point that that one side does not seem really strange. That's so much worse. Cool. that's not gonna work. Dirt 0.1. There we go. Now we can copy dirt 0.1 and it won't make me feel weird. It will. It still will do that. Dirt with 2 T's, okay? Dirt with 2 T's. Yay! That was too late. 5, 6. Still too late. At what point is this actually happening? 181. 182. Two 1-8, 2-1-9. Alright, show me this. Let's go ahead and give you a different seed just for the sake of it. Okay. Now we're gonna have to repeat this for quite a while, but at least we know what we're doing. Let me get this pad of paper out of my lap. So yeah, this should be fairly simple. And then the next thing is just rounding out the corners on that final scene, like that final view. And that shouldn't be too hard either. Then we'll see how late it is as to whether we move on or if we're done. $2.58, $2.59. I think it's something important about how I work, actually. I don't actually always do the whole work smarter, not harder thing. I know there's gotta be a better way to do this, right? That's not a hard assumption to make. No one's sitting over here going, oh yeah. No, that's the best possible way you could do this. I don't think anyone's dumb enough for that. I'm sorry, I just don't quite believe you. But at the same time, because I am working with what I know, I am able to do it now, versus it's really easy to get in a habit of saying things like, oh, I'll do that later. You know? I'll do that sometime soon. Later. You know? And that's a terrible habit to have. I know that sometimes I even catch myself, I'm like, oh, you know, I'm feeling tired or whatever. Like just before streams, all the time, I'm like, oh, I'm tired. I could do this some other time. Not recently, because, you know. But sometimes it is genuinely hard to get up at this hour to do something like this, but I don't know, it's just I think it's worth it to me. Four, 5, 8. I don't really know what I'm rambling about right now. There is no filter on my mouse right now because I am focusing so hardcore on what I'm doing. Oh, that was the end of the thing. Good for me. Yippee! Save. Okay, now we're gonna go over here. And this is my problem. Nope, nope. Cursor to selected. Give me a cylinder. Big cylinder. Sent me a pic of absolutely how horrible the intestines you modeled are. Okay. You mean horrible in like a really gross kind of way? Or horrible in a you're not happy with it way? Question mark. Hang on. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna finish this real quick and then I will do that. Okay. This here, generate Boolean this cylinder. Where they intersect. Apply. And then get rid of the cylinder. And that should make... Yay! Yeah, look at that. Hang on. Let me just show you. Yeah, see? Now it's got a curved edge, so it doesn't look terrible. Horrible as in it looks bad to look at. Okay. Here, I will look. Oh. Oh. That's some interesting vertices you've got there, Liv. What interesting vertices you have. What interesting. Interesting. How did you even do that? Curves your beloved? Fair enough. Oh, I see. So it's like a skin modifier. That makes sense. That admittedly makes sense. That is really truly a mess. It looks like there's a K in the middle. Like right in the center of your vision. It looks like the letter K. No, it's just a curve? Oh, wow, okay. Is that like broken rigging? I guess it must be. For the K to be there. Looks like there's another object clipping in from behind. That's me level modeling. I love it. 10 out of 10. Honestly though, it does look really good when you can't see the vertices. So, it's perfect in my eyes. Okay, scene 1's done, people. And on that note, let me close it real quick. Hang on. You get to see my face for a second. We're gonna close it out. And then we are going to place it into this newfound folder that I'm going to place all my done scenes into in an attempt to slowly, ever so slowly, clean my desktop. Because right now it's very bad. It's very, very bad. This was last modified at 8 p.m. That seems right. This was also modified at the same time though. Is this double saved or something? Let me just make sure that this file works. Yes, this is definitely the file I was just working on. Oh, but all the textures are suddenly missing. Why is that? It's not like I moved you, the images. Okay, fine, but if I pull it up on desktop, scene 01. If I pull it up here, not responding? Yeah, close the program. Just stop. Whatever it is you're doing, stop. Okay, let's move these back out of movie to desktop. And all of my textures are back. Okay, fine. You live on my desktop, it's fine. Okay. Scene 01. Let's rename these when they're done. Because I was gonna do that the first time, but then I didn't do that. So let's do reviz 1-1. I just renamed it and it's gone. Still findable by File Explorer. My desktop clearly isn't alphabeticalized or anything. Why do things jump around? That's terrifying. Oh, there it is. Okay. Thanks, Reviz11. Smiles nervously. Okay. Scene 1-1. Let's at least load up scene 1-2. Because it's not even 3 AM yet. The K in the middle is part of the vortex force. Oh, to make the eye just made a large mess of a curve and then used a soft body simulation and a vortex force to pull it all together. I see. Now you're manually adjusting points to improve the look of the intestines. Very fancy of you. Someone forgot to put a beforehand frame. I see myself not having a beforehand frame. Oh, wait, hang on. Yeah, there we go. Your beforehand frame needs to be a little bit lower, yes. I can see you through the floor. Okay, but we see this. Dirt. Running away! Hang on, that's not far enough away, Eos. You're oh wait, it is. Yeah, you're out of camera. Okay. Oh, the zap. Okay, I wanted to fix that thing with how EOS was working. But otherwise, this seems pretty good to me. Wow. These old scenes. I forgot how much I love these old scenes. Honestly, I don't think this needs any work to it at all. I'm good with it. Mount. It's even got the movement detected thing. And then EOS comes out, looks around briefly, and then follows Ryan. The size and shape of the scene is really weird, but from the perspective of the camera, it really looks fine. What is this? EOS isn't up there. Oh, I guess EOS probably is up there during the very first start of the scene. I see. So he stabs the ground. There's EOS. I see. I see why that's there. Then we have this moment, comes back outside. But at this moment, this needs to be gone. So we're gonna grab all of this and parent it to here. And right here at 250, this is all gonna go away. So that it doesn't cause any more problems. Because when we come back out, we don't want it to still be there because EOS is now here. So it doesn't make any sense for EOS to be seen up on the ridge, if you see what I'm saying. Beautiful. See, these are the kind of little tiny fixes that this is really honestly about. Okay. Oh, did I forget to swap over to the scene that entire time? I did. You've been looking at my face. Well, I hope you've been enjoying looking at my face. Oops. Oopsies. Where's 1.2? It's gotta be in here somewhere. 2.2, 3.1, 2.1, done scene. 1.2, here we are. Revis dash 1.2. We're gonna swap you to be up next to 1.1 as well. Because that's the amazing kind of organizing that we do here. Okay. And then I'm getting sleepy, so we will do... Does 1.3 even exist? Hang on. Hang on. No. No, it does not exist. So we just finished an entire section. Oh. I didn't really know we had done that. We did though. Good on us. So that is the final version of those two scenes. Let me just quickly click on Reviz 2 and actually swap over my screen. Because I do want you guys to see these scenes as we're going through. Because part of the reason I'm doing this on stream is because this is sort of your guys' final run through of the movie before it is like released and things. Oh, glad that we went to this mode. Definitely not having that as our background. This is fun. So he takes some from the ground. Why can I still see Eos here? Eos. Yes, what are you doing? Did my saves not take somehow? Did my edits not hold? That's not my fave. Hashtag not my fave, people. Hashtag not my fave. Is this not textured at all? Oh, lordy no. Get a texture, girl. Need texture? Kidding me? Hang on. Okay, there we go. That's at least better. Okay, hang on. We're redoing this apparently. It's not looking. And then why is this so laggy? Gosh. Like, please, stop. Okay, right here, and I again. Stab in here. The thing just changed. Goes out here, movement detected. Woo! Big boom. That was so great, such a great moment. Eos comes back up here. Eos is gone because Eos is here. Mom follows after. Yes. The very distant Eos is just a set of cones. With a very bright blue light on it. Because I didn't see any reason to waste textures or computing power. Okay. Back to my face. Because that is it, folks. We have done the do and done the done. And we have done more than one scene. So that's good. Because we need to do that. And tomorrow night, we'll probably even do more songs in a row than we did here. But that's what we did tonight. Hang on. I have to load up a thing. I think Liv knows what thing I'm loading, but I do have to load it up real quick. Because I just realized that I saved it incorrectly for this. I also took notes. Because of course I did. But you need the notes, you know? Sometimes you need the notes, because you're sitting over here, and sometimes you say it wrong. Hang on, it's loading. Do 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 do. There we go. Okay. I've got the thing. I've got the thing, folks. I've got the thing. So I think I'm going to sign off now. Thank you to Liv for coming in, as always. Thank you to my cat for snoring next to me. Thank you to the stream for being fairly quick, actually, with a lot of progress. That was good. We like that. When things go well and quickly, and you look at your old scenes and they aren't completely janky, they're just like mildly janky, we like that. That's good stuff. Tomorrow night I'll probably stream longer than tonight, but I didn't want to go too long tonight because I have to get up early tomorrow. But still, we got several scenes done, so that was good. And now I'm going to do the slab. So, it's time for the new outro song. You ready? Okay. I've got the script. I've got the script. I'm gonna totally say it wrong. So I'm just gonna wing it. Here we go. And on that note, it's time for me to go catch some Z's. Thank you to my sleepers, good night, and I will see you in the next one. And as always, stay spontaneous. Go catch some Z's. Night, my sleepers. I said it wrong. Stay spontaneous. Just start the beat already. What does this button do? Oh no. Aww, it's Vader Chicken. Is that the sphere? It's me now. Hey, it's Liv. The whole crazy series. I'm gonna listen to the whole song, don't judge. Wait, where are you going? You see, I'm the problem. What if we actually finish this? Hi, ABC, and also good night. Best viewers, cheap viewers, quick viewers, click here.